YouTube. Today we have a quick review of the Bluetti EB70. I believe this is the second generation one. I've had this for just over a year now. Used it quite often, mainly on like camping trips. I have a ARB fridge that I power with this. Last couple days. So far, most of it's been good. There's been a few things that I did not know about when I bought this. First of which, when the temperature gets down to about 10 degrees, this thing will no longer function, and that's due to its type of battery. I had no idea. That wasn't listed on any reviews that I saw. The second is the fan. The internal fan on this thing is quite annoying, quite obnoxious, and it turns on when this thing isn't heating. It just turns on when it gets to a certain power. So my problem is, and I'll show you real quick. So when I'm camping in cold weather, I use an electric mattress heating pad. And it's like a blanket, except it heats you from the bottom. Works great, works amazing. But I had to make some adjustments. The battery pack has to live inside my truck, inside the cab, and I sleep in the bed of my truck. And this is why. So when you plug this guy in, even though this unit is not warm, crank it up. I don't know if you can hear that, but I'll bring you in closer, and that fan kicks on automatically. Obviously, if you're trying to sleep and that fan's running right next to you the whole night, it's not great. And it's not because the internal temperature of this is too hot, it's just because of the amount of energy that this blanket's pulling. Even though right now, this blanket's only pulling 98 watts, and it'll turn down to about 40 watts when the blanket turns off and it's already heated up. However, it still runs the fan. And then a second downside to this, which has been covered on pretty much all the reviews I've seen, is the 200 watt AC charger. That fan runs constantly every time it's plugged in. However, that's not that big of a deal. I only charge it via that method when I'm driving my truck, so it doesn't really keep me up at night. Other than that, this unit's been great. It's nice having the wireless charger. So this is just a quick up-close look at this thing if you're looking to get them. They were the most affordable unit I could find of this size. So this again is an EB70. That means it has 700 watts of energy, and it has a 700 watt inverter as well. So if we look, the screen, it's not great, but I mean, honestly, like, what more do you want? Shows your input, your output, and how much battery you have left. The light, not good as well. It's more of a spotlight. I don't know why you want to have a floodlight on these. It would make a lot more sense to be able to light up a whole area instead of just lighting up one specific spot. I mean, it makes no sense to me. Input right here on the front, that makes it really, really handy. Obviously, USB-Cs, USB, never used those before. And AC. I'm sorry, DC output. Around the side, nice clean. And then you've got wireless charger on the top, which is quite nice. Other than that, pretty simple unit. Like I said before, I have a ARB fridge that I power with this thing, and then I also have a 100 watt solar panel. So if you'd like to see that setup all together, please leave a comment below. Thank you for watching.